Madam Speaker, since 1976, the Hyde Amendment, which prohibits the federal funding of abortions, has been included in relevant appropriations bills. Each year it has been consistently renewed and supported by congressional majorities and presidents of both parties. NARAL, an abortion advocacy group, has suggested that prohibiting public funds for abortion reduces abortion rates by roughly 50%. That means that half of the women who would have otherwise had a publicly funded abortion end up carrying their babies to term. In 1993, the Congressional Budget Office estimated that the Hyde Amendment prevented as many as 675,000 abortions every single year. This means that millions of Americans are alive today because of the Hyde Amendment. After 38 years, it is time for this life-saving amendment to become permanent law. When Barack Obama was elected in 2008, a myriad of long-established laws, including the Hyde Amendment, created a mostly uniform policy that federal programs did not pay for abortion or subsidize health plans that included coverage of abortion, with only narrow exceptions. Unfortunately, Obamacare destroyed that long-standing policy, bypassing the Hyde Amendment restrictions and paving the way for publicly funded abortions. The President's health care law authorized massive federal subsidies to assist millions of Americans to purchase private health plans that will cover abortion on demand. In other words, hard-earned taxpayer dollars are now being used to pay for elective abortions. This is simply unacceptable. H.R.7 will codify the principles of the Hyde Amendment on a permanent government-wide basis, which means that it will apply to long-standing federal health programs such as Medicaid, S-CHIP, and federal employees' health benefits, as well as to new programs created by Obamacare. H.R.7 prohibits the use of federal funds for abortions. It does so by, 1, prohibiting all federal funding for abortion, prohibiting federal subsidies for ACA health care plans that include coverage for abortion, prohibiting the use of federal facilities for abortion, and prohibiting federal employees from performing abortions. This bill applies to the federal funding of abortions except in cases of rape, incest, or when the life of the mother is in danger. This common-sense measure, which restores a long-standing bipartisan agreement, protects the unborn and prevents taxpayers from being forced to fund thousands of abortions. For these reasons, I urge my colleague to vote for life by voting in favor of this rule and H.R. 7